more stuff about Henry J.
Okay. Henry J. was in Chesterfield County, joined the Confederate Army at Chesterfield Courthouse, was in the Palmetto Light Artillery, and was in major campaigns, wounded at Gettysburg when he was moving his cannon into position to fire on the Yankees for Pickett's charge on July 3rd, 1863. The whip he used came back on him and hit him in the right eye and blinded him. He was put in a wounded wagon taken back to Richmond Hospital, Richmond, Virginia. And after his wounds healed, he rejoined the Confederate Army and was at Cold Harbor. He was at the Wilderness and all the major campaigns. While he was still stationed at Gettysburg with General Lee's army, he was furloughed in February 1865 to go back home and check on his family. While he was furloughed, he went back to Chesterfield County, South Carolina, where Sherman's army had come through, and his home fell behind enemy lines. He was unable to return to General Lee before he surrendered in April 1865 and never took allegiance back to the United States of America. During the war, I'm not sure exactly what time it was or what battle, but after a battle, he was saved and he found Jesus in his life and became a very God-fearing man. After the war, he was a member of Olivet Church in, oh gosh, what's that? There's a town in Anson County. The name of the church is Olivet Church. It's in Anson County. I'll think of the name in a minute. But anyway, he was a member of the church, and he was a good praying man. They'd always ask him to pray in church, and he always prayed real well. Before he ever walked on the church grounds of Olivet Church, he would always bow down before he stepped on the church grounds and pray to the Lord before he stepped on the church grounds. He's buried at Olivet Church in Anson County, and his Confederate marker is there at that church. I just can't recall the name of it off the top of my head, but it'll come to me. And that's what I know about him. When he died, the day he died, he was out chopping wood.
Oh, he had a stroke.
And right? Had a stroke.
Mm-hmm. Oh, anybody listening, this is Robert Dane Goodwin and my dad, Gregory Wayne Goodwin. He's telling the story. But yeah, he was an old man out chopping firewood, wasn't
he? Yes.
And had a stroke.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.